I don't know why I decided to put myself on a just chatting stream. Like a just chatting screen. Hold on. We're gonna go with it for now. And we're gonna turn Charlie down because as much as I love this song, we're gonna turn it down just a little bit. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Um, basically today is a just chatting stream, and if that's not your jam, I get it. I'm just gonna be working on some channel art and doing my best. I was up really late last night trying to fix my mouth and I broke it more, which is great. I'm doing really good. I did fix the issue where if I move from side to side, my mouth just looks all crazy. So I got that fixed, but and I made it a little more reactive. But I think I really just need to draw new mouth form, like new mouth art, and like just start from scratch. And I wasn't about to do that at 2 in the morning. So here's where we are. It's a little better than it was before. Um, I'm working on some channel art, kind of. I'm working on some what am I working on? Hold on. I just started this like as I opened the stream like in the last 10 minutes, so like you're gonna have to forgive my scribbles and if they change, they change. But on the 23rd. Yeah, I thought that was on purpose. But yes, I remember. The 23rd. Yes, the Saturday the 23rd. So not this Saturday coming, but next Saturday. We're going to be doing a collab stream for the Cozy Cryptids like we do every for how that works is every hold on. Let me restart. Cozy Cryptids gets together once a month on a Saturday and we do a collab stream. That is planned always. That's how we do this. Um, but this month we're opening it up to our friends in the Discord. So I need to make a graphic for that. And I'm failing at that. Because I don't know what to do for it and I'm just having a time. Uh and I don't know how to I just don't know what to do for it. Also, if you don't like show tunes, I'm sorry, this is not going to be the stream for you. I just put on my mix, which is 99% show tunes. It's mostly Jeremy Jordan singing sad songs. So, um, I struggled really hard this morning feeling like I don't even know how to explain what I was feeling this morning or why I was struggling, but I was struggling really hard with setting up stream and like sitting down to do it. I just didn't want to get out of bed. Couldn't get out of bed. I'm having some big feels this week, which I think a lot of people are. I think that's not unusual. I think a lot of people are having the same kind of big feels. I'm gonna switch to my game screen here. I don't want McDonald's. Um, anyway, this is just a little warm up that I'm doing to like this little graphic is something I'm trying to do to warm up. Um, no, wanna dance with somebody. Um, I'm pretty sure I don't want McNuggets. Thank you though. You know, I have that. Oh yeah, get used to that too, I guess. I have that treat thing that I've literally never used. Like I've never promoted it. I don't even know if it's anywhere, but like I have that treat thing, but I've literally never used it. Um, I got thrown off talking about food. Soon knock, 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 knock. Be out soon, knock, 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 knock. It's sad that the link is broken. Is the link broken? Oh, it's not that it's not enabled. It's that I just don't have anything on there. You have to like go in there and tell it that you want something. Okay, well, it doesn't work. So, never mind. Forget that the treat stream is there because it doesn't work. Oh, I can click it. It just takes me there and it says that there's no treats. So, so no eating and chatting for us. No situation, the end of our senior year. Yeah, there's no treats. Yeah, summer. Oh, edit. And we're gonna transform and then we're gonna flip. Little cute house on a little cute street. Thanks on the door. Oh yeah, the throne one doesn't work. I took it down. If you want to support me, you can support me on Ko-Fi. It's $3 gets you a membership for the month to see what I'm working on, access in the Discord. Though I will probably just do the thing that I do with Grizz and just send him things in the middle of the night and hope that you're not upset by that. I got to lose. The dinner. Hold on, let me fix the. Let me fix the thing. Let me try and fix the thing. Entered my head. Oh no! I'm really stupid, Grizz. You're gonna laugh. It's literally a button that says enable or disable. That treat stream thing works. I just had it disabled. But hello, welcome back. I'm super dumb. Technology is hard. Technology is hard. It's scary. Click. Oh, I mean, the link works. It works for me. It's because you're on mobile, you dingus. There. Send defenses. I don't ever remember if I gave Pumpkin the ear floofs, but we're gonna put him there for now just in case. Um, I don't know what this is. It's not what I wanted it to be. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. You wanted my being, but how I love you. You'll move in with me. This is such a good movie. Thank you for the crab rape romantic pirate. Welcome in. Can't do better than. Do better than that. Let's get Momo here and have a little. I hope nobody is expecting anything amazing today because it's just not going to happen. Is that a good beat too, the crab rave? That's your door. Can you guys still hear Spotify? I know I turned it down, but you should be able to still hear it, I think. Let me turn it up a little bit. To protect. Oops, I kind of looked. Hopefully you guys can still hear. Oops. Sometimes it's a little bit hard getting started on these art streams, especially when I'm trying to plan out like what I'm trying to do here. And the answer is I have no idea. Just anyway, so what this is going to be a collab artwork, letting people know that we're doing a collab on the 23rd that is open to friends who are in the server. to come and join us. And I need to just do some little doodles, I think, like, I mean, that was the plan anyway, was to just do some little doodles here to put our faces in there. It's certainly not anything good, just little sketches to put us all in there. Yay! Welcome back. I don't remember what we decided Momo's wintertime thing was. The fall one is a pumpkin. Hello, Femboy Slime. Welcome in. And yay, welcome back. Oh, nice. The fallout from losing your flesh. That sounds terrible. I know what it means, but that sounds absolutely awful. Hmm. I didn't think this through. Oh, no, no. Oh, that reminds me. Well, if you ever upgrade to being a full-fledged VTuber, you will need your light rings back. It really helps with making sure that your mouth movements are picked up. And I always forget to turn mine on because I don't have an excuse. I don't know what to do here. I just threw Momo in the middle. I just doodled her and now I have nothing else to put. I don't know what else goes here. Well, that's a cute version of Momo, but it doesn't work for what I'm trying to do. So, sorry, Momo. Okay. So, let's actually just map this out real quick. I have a vision of text here. Text. Text here. We have one head here, one head here, and then one head here, and then we have text, text, and the text. Okay, so that is okay. That gives me a little bit better idea of what I need to be doing here. Man, if I'm a professional streamer, I got some news for everyone. Anyone can do this. If I'm a pro, man, anyone can fucking do this because I can't do shit. I have no idea what I'm doing at any given time. I'm completely lost always. So my mouth doesn't work. My eyes are wrong. I did fix it so that I could do this again. I can widen them all the way. And if you're waiting for me to find a clue, man, we're gonna. Do you remember how long it took me to open the fridge in Little Nightmares? Do you remember how, like, absolutely depressing that was? Open this bag. I did try setting it on fire before. It seemed like a perfectly reasonable solution to me, Chris. Okay. I think I have it. And like I'm a super pro at doodling like little knocks now because she gets on everything. What prompt am I thinking? I'm thinking that I need to do this fucking graphic for the collab that we've got coming up. My friend. I just needed to get into the right mindset. We're there now. We're good. We're doing okay, kind of. I mean, it's probably gonna go to shit in a little bit, but like for now, we're okay. I wonder if anybody else forgets to draw eyebrows like constantly. Oh, thanks. You don't understand how often dick butt appears in my notes then, I think, is what I'm hearing and understanding. Don't worry, mine does, so it's fine. Hi, Vivi. Good morning. How are you? Hopefully you're doing all right. and quiet. Now you can deal. Until tomorrow, we'll be waiting, waiting. All right, I try and stop singing. Nobody's here for that. Been waiting. That's amazing. My balance. Okay. There's nothing wrong with high school drawings. I say as I doodle absolutely nothing. Oh, maybe I should change my color here to the correct color. Oh, why is that on that screen? Don't like that. Might have to do that for every single one. I changed my Clip Studio layout to the one that I like, the one that I prefer. And it's ugly. It's a problem because it's like making everything go on the other screen. But the other layout was so ugly and like hard to traverse. It opened. I'll be right back. Whoops, I tapped my mic, but it didn't mute me. The sun is out, so I'm allergic to everything, which is great. Love you. I love living in a state where I'm allergic to just everything. It's really great. I love not being able to go outside during the summer. I love not being able to go outside during the fall. I love hiding in my blankets in the spring because the dogwood is just everywhere. Yeah, preferably to Canada or somewhere else. Well, maybe not Canada. They're going through some struggles too. Preferably somewhere not here. I will be waiting. Have fun at the kids' concert. Love you too. Tell your wife I said hi. So, somebody was asking if this was the Hear Me Out stream, and I don't think it is. Unless, like, everybody wants to get involved in that, but, like, I don't think my Hear Me Outs are that shocking, to be real. Nor do I think that they're, like, problematic. I think that they're just sort of semi-normal things. I don't know. I don't like how this looks over here. Absolutely. I really love this song. I think it's one of the better tracks. No, not that. I really don't like how this is turning out, which is upsetting me. You know what? We're gonna get rid of this and then come back to Pumpkin because Pumpkin is the one that I'm like the least comfortable drawing. So we're gonna come back to Pumpkin's line art because I don't like it, and I'm gonna be frustrated if I like the others and I can't get this one into a way that I like it. So we'll come back to that. It wasn't a very strong sketch either, so we'll do Momo first. Because I doodle Momo all the time, so I'm much more comfortable with drawing her. Also, she just makes silly faces, and like, I adore Momo. She's so sweet. If you're not following Momo, you absolutely should be. She's very sweet. And does silly things. Good morning, Sai. How are you? Yeah. I'm working on the graphic for that, the collab that we're doing. Like the announcement for it. Pumpkin's above her. I just tried doing line art for Pumpkin and I struggled with it, so I'm gonna come back to it. Apparently I'm struggling with Momo too. I'm just on the struggle bus today. Let's not talk about it. I'm on the struggle bus this morning and I've been having some like sad kid times is what's been going on, so I try and draw the foxes with different ears than I have, and I'm failing. Right? The struggle bus is a pain. Hey, look, I fixed my mouth. Sort of. I did what I could. I didn't want to draw new art, which is what I think it actually needs is new art. Like, my mouth has been warped and messed with so many times that it's, like, really fucked up, but I'm, like, really self-conscious about how it looks, so I had to, like, I haven't been streaming with my model too much. I gotta just sit down and try and fix it. Bring through the rain. Whoever they got to do Zeus, like, is so strong. His vocals are so strong. There we go. That was the problem with that. So I didn't like how it looked. Okay, so there's Momo. Here. Let him go. Sometimes you gotta struggle to make it through. Where are these pings coming from? There. Did every Discord in existence decide to ping at the same time? I just looked at my Discord and I have 15 pings. Why? And none of them are personal. It's just all Discords. Okay. On to the easy one. Nox is absolutely the easiest one to draw. Oh, it's so profound. It's from wolves. Yeah, Nox is definitely the easiest one to do. Well, Now we're back to the difficult one. I can hear my neighbors starting a fight or something downstairs, which is always exciting. I love when that happens. Trying to crack. Okay. Okay. So there's that side. And there's that side. Hello, Chulu. How are you? Welcome in. Good morning. It's early for you. That is someone like you. There, I'm happier with that. I'm happier with that. First, let me catch my breath. It wouldn't matter. Oh, time for a water break.
Nock Shepherd just subscribed. A new soul has just entered the hollow. Welcome Nock Shepherd.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Pumpkin King Kai. Ooh, this is gonna be a challenge because I'm really bad at masculine faces. So, like, we're gonna rise to the challenge, right? We're gonna try. We're gonna try because masculine faces need love too, not just female faces that I thrive on. We've got some elfy ears here. Thank you for the offering. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? You poison, making me poison. Yo, same. I feel that just in every space of my being right now. Feeling that in so, Cindy, I fixed my mouth, but then I broke it. Also, it's struggling because I'm facing the other way. I broke my mouth more trying to fix it. And now V-Bridger is having a meltdown. Can we not? Can we try not to do that, please? Are we better? Did we fix it? Or is VTube Studio having a meltdown? Or nope, it was V-Bridger. I tried to fix my mouth and it's just more broken. I get pissed off. This is mercy upon ourselves. Is mercy upon us. I'm sorry for this song heavy stream. I needed music today. I'm riding the struggle bus and the only cure is singing. Just oh, that hair is gonna be. The only cure is cowbell. You know what the cure is? It's ice cream, but I'm lactose intolerant. So I shouldn't do that. But it is most definitely an ice cream type of day. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors slamming around whatever it is they're slamming around outside. I'm sure it's them remodeling the apartment, to be honest, because they needed to do that. But it's so loud and obnoxious. Become a tidal wave. Right? Sometimes you just have to understand that the consequences are worth the pain that you're gonna go through for a bit. I can't tell if that's someone knocking on my door or if they're just working next door. There's an unusually shaped horn right there. I think they're just working next door. Likes. What the hell? You hear the screaming that is happening outside right now? Holy shit. I started that up a little high, I think. That's right. I really hope that you guys can't hear that. As the whatever they're doing out there, there's like a child screaming. I haven't had Cold Stone in so very long. Okay, that's like a cow. That's on his neck. Oh, I feel that. Right there. Don't worry about my placeholder braids. I'll fix them. I don't often draw men, but I have to get used to it because I'm the working artist for someone who has a few twink characters that I need to learn how to draw. These will get fixed up, but hello, Melly Moo. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. No, Charlie, you can't climb in my lap right now. Hi, hi. Hi. I didn't even see you there. Hi, okay. Sorry, my cat's trying to climb into my lap. Yeah, it's a pretty chill stream today. I'm just working on some um I don't know that I would call this art, but I'm working on some sketches, I guess. Just having a chill stream. Although I may need to end here. There's like screaming happening downstairs that I'm not really sure about. But it's concerning me now, like the amount of screaming that's happening. This character has a decided frown, but maybe we can do like an evil grin. Charlie, no. Charlie is my cat who is currently sitting on top of my monitor and trying to climb into my lap. Hey, baby. I know. She's a little scared because they're yelling downstairs. I'm working on the blue sky icons. It's okay, baby. You're okay. You're all right. Ow! No pin feeds, please. Ow! Hi, baby. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's What are you doing? What are you doing? I have some really loud neighbors that like to scream a lot, and they're just screeching. I think it's their kids are yelling. And Charlie is what we would call a baby. Do you want to come sit in my lap? Come here. You can come sit in my lap. You want to come here? You can come here. Usually when you get in my lap, though, you just scramble out. What do you want? Charlie, don't bite me in the butt. I don't know what the screaming is, to be honest. Soup discovered it. Cindy's been struggling with that with her kitten, too. Her kitten has decided that the keyboard is their home. Charlie likes to sit on top of my tower. Charlie, no. Hey, stop it. Charlie likes to sit on top of my tower and bite me in the butt when I don't pay enough attention to her, which is what's happening right now. Like she like leans over my chair and gets upsetty spaghetti if I'm not paying enough attention to her. Charlie is my rescue kitten that I think actually she's a year old now. We got her a year ago. And I rescued her because I have a smaller cat. Her name is Kiki. And she's pretty small. She weighs like 8 pounds. She was like 8 pounds. Um, and she's feral, like completely feral. Rescued her. Yay! Welcome to the Discord. Welcome to the Hollow. It's been a year, yeah. So Kiki is she's feral. She doesn't like to be held. She's getting better. Like she'll come up and she'll be pet on her terms, but she doesn't like to be touched. I adopted her when she was 10 months old. She just had a litter of kittens and like nobody wanted her. Everybody adopted the kittens and nobody wanted her, so I took her after my Luna passed, and like that's a whole other story. That cat was my whole world, and my world fell apart when she died. So and I didn't want to be in a house without, "Hello, ma'am. Can I help you?" Um I didn't want to be in a house without a cat, and my daughter had never been without a pet, and it was rough and it was hard, so we went and we adopted Kiki, who did not like us in the slightest. But once she came home, she came home. That was it. Like she's feral, she needs help. And so I've worked with her. She doesn't bite or anything. She just doesn't like to be picked up. um and I don't remember how I came across Charlie's list. I didn't come across Charlie's listing. I came across a listing for a calico that was like a baby. And I was like, you know what? I could really use like a lap cat. And it says that this one's a snuggler. And like, there's no harm in going to look. And then the woman who was fostering messaged me and let me know that the calico had been adopted, but she had this other kitten that was very tiny, and she probably wasn't going to get to be more than like 5 pounds because she was just malnourished. She was like the runt of the litter. And they were having a hard time placing her because she was going to be tiny and she needed somebody that was going to be delicate. And I was like, you know what? I already have a smaller cat. Maybe, she said that she's very friendly. She doesn't like to be held, but she's very friendly. She purrs a lot. She likes to snuggle. And, I was like, you know what? There's no harm in going to look at her. So I went out to this farm in the middle of nowhere to meet this kitten who I immediately fell in love with. She's just a little snuggler from the beginning. Um, and Kiki hates her. They get along better now, but when she first got her, Kiki hated her. They hated each other. Kiki was fine as long as she gave her space. Like she wasn't like chasing her down to try and murder her or anything. She just didn't want space. But this little kitten that was um I was told was not going to get more than like 5 or 6 pounds, like she was going to be very, very tiny, um, is now 17 pounds of pure muscle. Just the biggest tabby I've ever seen. She's not super, she's a little chunky, like I'm not gonna lie, she's well fed. But she's not like a soccer ball, she's not round. Um and she's 17 pounds and she has the biggest feet. She still doesn't really like to be held, but she's my snuggle buddy, man. When I lay down, she comes and she curls up with me. She sleeps on my back in the like I sleep on my tummy, and so she sleeps on my back. And she's just a little purr machine, and she's just the pushiest little monster because she's so spoiled. You're so spoiled. You're so spoiled. Yeah. Yeah, you're my spoiled baby, huh? Stop doing that. Don't lick my toes. I don't like it. You weirdo. She's my buddy. I work from home and she sleeps like 90% of the day down by my feet, just curled up, giving me little cuddles and kisses all day. And she's wonderful. And she's really bringing Kiki out of her shell now that she's a little bit older and less playful. They get along a little better. Sometimes they sleep near each other. Charlie has a thing for, she's just a weirdo. You're a weirdo, huh? Charlie has a thing for plastic. You know those string cheese wrappers? Willow likes to eat string cheese wrapper. Willow's my daughter. She likes to eat string cheese and the wrappers. Charlie likes to eat the wrappers. I have to constantly like make sure she's not getting in the trash to get the wrappers because she loves the wrappers. I don't know what is this. I don't. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. Charlie has a thing for feet, confirmed. Chemicals. Do you think everything is spelling? So that's my adopted cats that you'll hear probably running around sometimes. Charlie is the most vocal. Oh, I love your ferrets' names. They're so good. I'm glad that they got along. Smooth your shoulders. I don't need your condescension. Thank you. I do not draw men ever, so this is a challenge for me. But that's the point of doing these things, right? Like, I didn't ask for anybody to follow me when I did the blue sky thing. I just said, like, hey, if you want some art, put a thing down. And that's what we're doing. Oh, Momo's biased because I'm her artist. I do that with names too. I had Luna was the last of my celestial batch. We had Saturn and Orion. Oh, that's awesome. Over. Love and it's still not going low enough. Yeah. When I first moved to a state where it was legal to keep ferrets, because I come from a state where it is not legal to keep ferrets, um, I almost adopted a ferret named Thor. Um, and I didn't because he was deaf. And I didn't think that I was equipped to help a deaf ferret as my first venture into it. I've had deaf cats, I've had deaf dogs, I've had blind dogs, um, and I know how challenging that can be. So I did not adopt Thor, but I think about him often because I I love ferrets. I would love to get one. Mom? Yes, baby. Thank you for burping into my microphone. That's great. It ended up being a good decision for me because I'm not sure if you could hear her, but my daughter is running around here. She has special needs. And while I would never give up an animal because I have other obligations, um, she takes 100% of my patience and my like mm, I don't know how to say this, but like she takes 100% of my ability to like all of my spoons. She takes all of my spoons for like doctor's visits and like special accommodations and needs and advocating is another thing. Um, so it ended up being a good decision for me because I had her a year later, like less than a year later. Oh, I think that eventually I will probably adopt a ferret. I think it will happen because it's something that I've wanted like since I was a child. But for now, my focus is on her and like I have my cats who are um the greatest beings in my life who take care of me and like comfort me and come and offer support when I need it. At least one of them does. The other one is feral and like screams at me if I get too close, but she like that I knew that going in. Yeah. To be with. This this musical really cemented my love for Anna Kendrick. overriding. You've only heard this song? That's crazy. This isn't even the famous song from this musical. Unless this is the first time you're hearing it, Mom. That would make sense why this is the only one you've heard from this musical. The last 5 years is great. It's written in a format though that a lot of people don't jive with. Because it starts out in the present. What just happened? Okay. Um, her story moves forward in time. It starts her story out in the beginning of their relationship, and it starts. Wait, no, it starts her story at the end of their relationship and moves backwards. And it starts his story at the beginning of their relationship and moves forwards. And in the middle of the play, they sort of intersect in this really beautiful song. And then it moves forward, like they pass each other. Um, and it's a really great play and it's a really great story. But a lot of people don't jive with that format. When I'm ready for that in my journey, I absolutely will hit you up because I think that there's a lot of value in making sure that you're prepared. Um, my aunt used to run a dog rescue for like, and we always had special needs dogs coming in and out. And uh, the amount of animals that get returned because somebody wasn't prepared with like smaller creatures is astronomical. I used to raise rabbits and people don't understand what they're getting into. I think that there's real value in being honest and explaining to people exactly what they're getting into with what they're asking for. And unless people are willing to be honest about that stuff, like it's the animals are just going to keep getting returned. I think that ferrets have a lot of good documentation and they have some great rescues for sure. Um, Whenever somebody mentions to me that they're thinking about getting a rabbit though, like I'm like, make sure you know what you're getting into because they are so hard to take care of. It's not, well, I think that people also think that it's all going to be fun and games. Like, oh, I saw this ferret online and they're so sweet and they're so cute. And like, yes, they are sweet and they are cute, but also they have like, you gotta know how to take care of them. You see misinformation posted all the time too. Like, TikTok is a, I like TikTok. I sit on TikTok all day. TikTok is like just rife with like misinformation about animal care. And it's so hard to just sit there and be like, I I don't think that that's right, but like, okay. Like if that's how you think it is, then I guess it must be, but be legendary. It wouldn't stop spraying pee at you. It was trying to dominate you. It was showing you that it was dominant. Really? That's so sad. That's so sad because I said before, my daughter loves those videos. She loves to watch them. She thinks that the ferrets are great. But like it's my responsibility as a parent to know like as much as she would love a ferret, she's not equipped to handle a ferret. She's not. Oh my God. That's horrible. It's my responsibility as the adult, right, to know that my daughter cannot emotionally handle a ferret. She wouldn't be delicate enough with them. And as hardy as they can be, they are still delicate creatures. They got delicate little bones. Same as rabbits, man. That's like, well, you guys are nearer to my age, so you might actually remember this. When 101 Dalmatians came out, and then there was suddenly this boom of people getting Dalmatians and not realizing that they're actually really dangerous dogs. Yeah. Yeah. It's my job as the adult to know that, though, right? Like, mm-hmm. People forgot that, like, so 101 Dalmatians came out, and then all of a sudden, everyone was getting Dalmatians. And Dalmatians are not good pets for children. Dalmatians are known to bite, and they have some problems. They can be kind of mean. And while I do believe that the problems in dogs are mostly owner problems, the problem there with Dalmatians is that people didn't research them to see the kind of care that they were going to need. And this is the song where they meet in the middle. Um, they didn't see the kind of care that they were going to need, and they need a lot of specialized care. They need, like, I guess not specialized care, but they need a lot of exercise. They need a lot of walks. They need a lot of time out. They need a lot of mental stimulation. And people didn't know that. So they had all these dogs. They got them at Christmas time, and then they were all dumped by the spring. And I remember my aunt was running her rescue at that time, and it was just full of Dalmatians. And that's awful. Put Charlie down. You're okay. You okay, Charlie? You're fine. And like my daughter's not mean or anything. Like she would never be mean to an animal. But she doesn't have the and turn agree. She doesn't have the I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but like she doesn't have the impulse control for something that's a little bit more delicate. Charlie's pretty hardy. Charlie can take a lot, right? But a smaller animal maybe couldn't handle that. Auntie, talk to me, Mom. You don't want me to talk to you? Hi. And then it became apparent to everyone that I had no idea what a braid looked like. Not from me. But yeah, responsible pet ownership. Spay and neuter your pets. Adopt when you can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know the rabbit food that they sell is garbage too. But people see that it's specialized for that type of a pet, so they think it's okay, and then they don't realize that they're actually causing harm. To in your own. So to be fair, the same thing happens with horses. Yeah. Well, and like my daughter has special needs and she's thank you for the hug. She's functioning at a lower level than like other children her age would be. Right? So she functions. She's functioning at a level of like I'd say like a 5 or a 6 year old and she's 10. And that's just due to her specific medical stuff. Um, so I have to take that into account when I'm looking at pets and when I'm looking at things for her because she would never mean to hurt an animal. Um, she's actually incredibly gentle, but there's no guaranteeing that she would even know what was happening. Oops. One of my hotkeys opens up my driver panels and I'm not sure why that is. But it's really annoying is what it is. Okay, now we're getting into the part that I don't know that I necessarily like. So we'll figure that out as we go. I just make a mark. No, what just happened? Close that. How do I close that? There. I fixed it. I just wanted to see if I made a mark down there. I did. Yeah. Thank you for the head, Patsy. Did Mix It Up decide that it's gonna just not work again? Because that's my favorite. It's been doing that all day. Dance if you're out for love, out for love. Okay. This is easily the weakest song in the whole show, by the way. And I don't care who wants to fight about that. I'm such a nerd for musicals and Broadway and things like that, and like I was so excited for Has Been Hotel, and I understand that that's problematic and there's things about it that people really don't like. The music is good though, and I like it. I like the art style. But I do understand why it's problematic, and at least some of it was problematic. We'll come back to that. I could develop and develop. Wouldn't be as awesome as summer in Ohio. In a car with caviar. Yes. I really Snake Wayne. I understand that there's some problematic things that happened with the writing behind Has Been and Hell of a Boss. I get it. For me, it's one of those situations of like separating the artist from the art a little bit. Which for some people in itself is a problematic practice, and I understand that. In my eye, from last July, wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio. Water, enemies, food, or you. But that's kind of how I view the stuff going on. No. I have a friend who's obsessed with Fizz. She cosplayed him at a con recently. I don't know. What do we think? Does this look like a man? Can we call this a man? Wants me. Gonna get me. I'm actually wondering if she was at Dragon Con. I know that she went. I'm actually wondering if she was also at Dragon Con dressed as Fizz. My men are much more stylized than my women, and I need to work on that. I need to draw more male characters. I just fangirl over women so much that it's really hard to. I'm never gonna go back to Ohio. I want to say that she was in Georgia. I know that she went to another state for it. I don't know what this person's name is. It is definitely in another language. We're just gonna call it Blue Sky Dragon because they are a dragon. Let Charlie go. She loves snuggles, but not like that. Thank you. She had the cat and was holding her, like sitting her like a person in her lap. We're gonna end here because my kiddo is awake. The screaming from downstairs is reaching like a concerning level. So I think I'm gonna maybe go check on that. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me and like just putting up with me not having a plan and just being kind of a lump today. I struggled really hard with wanting to log on. Not because I don't like to stream or anything, but I don't, maybe it's imposter syndrome is hitting a little bit hard right now. I'm struggling a little bit. Thank you for the hug, Momo. Uh, let's see who's. Let's see who's live. I don't know why my Twitch alerts aren't working. They're literally Twitch alerts. Let's see who we follow that we can go harass. Oh, Haneko is drawing what looks like a really hot lady. Mage Arts is doing something really good too. Fury is playing Fortnite. Oh, thank you so much. We're about to raid out, Reverie. You know what? I have not ever rated Mage Arts. I've never even been, like, I've watched a couple of their streams, Lurky. So let's go and see them. And, they might go by Mage Arts. I'm not sure. But let's go and see them. As they look to be drawing too. And I think it's maybe a little art train day. Thank you guys for hanging out. I broke my mouth. I'll try and fix it before next stream, but we'll see. The chances of that happening are pretty low. Thanks for sitting with me while I drew this dragon man that I'm still not too sure about, but we'll see. And I'll catch you guys in the Discord later, or on Blue Sky, or in the next stream. Y'all have a wonderful day.